Well, it's just me, Lane, and Emily here today.
Yes.
Emily has raised her hand.
Oh, wait, I forgot. No, you didn't see it. I'm sorry.
You have a question?
No, I don't. I was just...
Would you like to cue the roll call, Emily?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Cue the roll call.
Yeah.
We are live!
Connect. Loading. Broadcast.
Tempered Zeal! Bluecaster, Super Ichi!
Loud and impulsive. Greycaster. Late.
A spark of courage, the power of dream. Orange Caster, Global Soft Perka.
Broadcasting hundreds of opinions across the world!
Radio Sentai Castranger.
Welcome to Radio Sentai Castranger, episode 282. Blaze, Pokemon! Multi tries to steal and fails.
Swing and a miss.
Episode Cheesecake.
It's Gardevoir Cheesecake. That's my favorite Pokemon.
Cheesecake. I had the Cheesecake Factory a few days ago. It was fucking delicious. I loved it.
It's episode Gardevoir, aka one of my favorites. Fun fact, Gardevoir's Japanese name is Sirnite, and that's the name of my Final Fantasy XIV character.
That? So it actually did come from that?
Yeah, partially.
Just always find it weird. Like, you know what? Never mind. I'm gonna take back what I just said.
I know what you're gonna say.
I was gonna say it's weird when you see Gardevoir as a male, but I'm like, no, that's fine if Gardevoir is a male.
Yeah.
It's just especially weird after they added Gallade that Gardevoir can also be male.
Yep.
Yes.
It's just Gar and Gardevoir.
Oh god, no, I don't want to see that. But yes, so this week we have me, Greycaster, Bluecaster, and Orangecaster.
They heard the roll call.
And you know what? It'd be actually really cool if those are pretty good colors that complement each other. So it'd be cool if someone could kit bash a caster of all three of us in our colors.
What, like make us like Lupin tricolor?
Yeah, like a blue, gray, orange caster like fusion of us. That'd be cool. I don't know if you can shop that or someone could shop that, but
I would have to get new models of us looking straight ahead.
Fusion would be cool.
Because like doing it with those sprites, it'd be awkward because we're facing diagonally. You know what I mean?
Yeah, diagonally.
Yeah, and thank you, Kaguya-Dex. I was waiting for my chance to. So, if anyone is listening to us for the first time, thank you for checking us out. First of all. Since Gar's not here, I get to say that we are a gaggle of Toronto-based Tokusatsu enthusiasts who assemble every week to talk about Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, and a third thing. So, on the docket for this week is Kamen Rider 01 episode 24.
Oh boy!
Ryusoulger episode 47.
Oh boy!
And our feature topic for this week is episode 5 of Tokusatsu Gagaga.
Oh boy.
Once again, I'm sad Gar is not here.
Yeah. Also, I shaved my beard off.
And sadly, I couldn't watch the feature topic.
Why didn't you tell us this during the news?
I don't know. But yeah, I shaved my beard off.
Here's shaving!
Not for any real reason. It was just kind of, it was getting really scraggly. So like,
I was tired of dropping my beard hairs in the soup.
No, but now it's actually funny because I keep going to stroke my beard and it's not there, and also my face is very cold now. No, you'd be surprised how much a beard can keep your face warm.
Hashtag beard problem. I know, I get beards and then I shave them because it's ugly. Or maybe that's just me.
It's probably just you. I am a huge beard enthusiast. They look nice.
I meant that it's just me that's ugly.
No, you're not ugly. When you're clean shaven, you're actually a very pretty boy.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know. Anyways, so yeah, so I do plan on growing it back because once I grow it back in, it'll look nicer. So
cool.
So well, it's 01.
All right.
Bill from accounting. Stripper bot. Doug Ford. The kid you thought was your best friend but was totally a robot the whole time.
What was that?
Other human gears scanning their job keys.
Yeah. That was good.
Wow, what a fucking great episode this week! My God,
it was great. So, what did you think of it, Art? What did you think of the episode, Arto? Oh, you look pretty angry about it.
Oh gosh.
That's the Arto.
It's really hard to choose an Naruto face this week, I'm sure.
Well, I just like this was the first one I noticed. And I was like, you know what? He looks super fucking pissed there and just done with this shit. Then it's like, yeah, no, that's the Naruto face of the week.
Naruto Janito.
No, it's not a bad face of Naruto, Gar.
You're a bad face of Naruto.
Yeah, I can't even fucking hear me, piece of shit. Hate you, Gar.
Whoa.
I don't like doing Ultra Ranger. It's stupid.
Whoa.
Ultraman's dumb.
I'd like to say he might be listening, but we know he's not.
No, I actually don't. I really like Ultra Ranger. Let's do it. Ultra Ranger coming back in March. We swear. Gar worked on 2 episodes today.
Well, considering the month ends tomorrow,
no, it ends on Sunday. Or it actually does end tomorrow. Yeah, it's leap year. Woo!
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So the episode starts with literally Thouser getting his shit kicked in again, and Ichi's still very vocal about why Thouser keeps trying to fight him when he knows he can't win. Though you have to give him this. He did use some pretty sweet Hisats and got him out of it. So
okay, Thouser fighting Metal Cluster has been an exercise in futility up to this point, but I will say that it was pretty cool once he used Thousand Break with like all the aminals that he's hacked.
Except I fucking couldn't stand this like generic fucking sound when like all the different like animal symbols were fucking launching. It was just like this one stupid, like you could probably download it on some royalty free site. And it was just the same sound for each of the fucking animals that kept launching. And I was like, that's lazy. Should have been like a cooler sound, but it was just like...
I thought Zyatech was supposed to be better.
Yeah, right? But yeah, so he uses it and the Thousand Break, and it launches all the animals, and...
Thouser finally gets that win after what, like 4 tries?
Yeah.
Christ.
But then later on he gets his fucking ass kicked again.
Yup.
Like, super fucking hard.
And during this scuffle, Enji, the actor Humagear, appears to get infected by the Ark. And I will say, that was very convincing.
It was! Like,
how do you make those red lightning effects?
Yeah, no, like, it was pretty awesome. Like, at first I thought he was actually, like, legit, like, oh, he's working for Side now, okay. And then...
but no, he is the actor Humagear.
And then, like, when he said, oh, I can hack into Hidden, I was just like, oh, you're bullshitting. I know what you're all about. That's clever.
I don't know how Guy actually believed him.
Because Guy is a moron.
Guy's a fucking idiot sometimes.
He's so up his own ass that he can't see in front of him.
No, and Enji's that good of an actor.
Also
so
that.
Good for him.
I just love it. Like, did you lie to me? I am the acting Humagear. Acting's what I do.
Acting talent!
You pile of shit, I'm going to fucking end you!
Yeah, no, like later on, like he legit puts on his Zetsumarizer and turns him into a Mage just
I have an actual problem with that, because like if you're gonna go so far as to destroy the Humagear, why the actual fuck would you do that and give him a way to fight back? Just scrap him!
No, because we can't show Thouser actually, like, hitting a human character.
I know that's the writing reason, but in universe it makes no fucking sense!
Yeah, whatever.
It's just so we can see the Arsino Magia again!
Sure, why not?
Which I'm not opposed to, I like the design.
Maybe this guy felt bad beating the shit out of him as a human. So.
What if I give you a fighting chance? That seems to be his modus operandi. He gives Zero 1 the Metal Cluster so he can finally give himself a challenge. And then he gets shit stomped for 4 fights until he finally cheats his way by hacking all of Zero 1's other progress keys to finally throw them back at him. So the only way Thouser can win is by cheating. What the fuck else is new?
He seems to be totally, like, fine with this, though. Like, it seems like he's just like...
it doesn't bother him at all, and I don't know why!
Just according to Keikaku every time, even if it isn't...
Ah, yes, I've gotten my ass thrashed. Yes!
Yeah, and it's just like, I've been beaten, which means I have more data for the art.
Fucking maybe... If that was the idea, tell us that!
Right?
I need data on getting my ass whooped so I can make a new form. Fucking maybe.
So Aruto's really fucking injured, and
Surprise! Using the metal cluster key is damaging his body, just like every other berserk form.
Well,
just like Gates Revive, just like Assault Wolf.
Well,
except we deal with that problem immediately.
In Build Hazard, it was just sent out emotionally. He was
counts.
I know, he was emotionally damaged.
I know.
Poor guy.
So then, fucking Match walks in, repaired, and basically drops that he went berserk on purpose.
Yeah, he just didn't expect the arc to be so powerful and actually turn him into a Magia. So he was like,
I mean, that doesn't surprise anyone.
Yeah, he just said, oh, no, I did on purpose so that she would be with...
So that Ebby would match up with Teru.
Yeah.
Cut to him immediately proposing to her on the beach, and she says yes.
No, but it's because...
Oh, my God.
No, but it's because she's like, bitch, you better fucking propose to me right the fuck now, or I'm dumping your ass. And then, yeah, he does, and she's like, yeah, of course he will.
I don't
and then
know.
he just... Match just fucking bursts out of the fucking sand, just best the match! And I fucking died. It was so fucking good.
He was hiding under that specific spot.
It was so
What kind of forethought must that have taken to know that's where they drive to?
So good though. So fucking well done.
Oh my God.
I will miss Match a shit ton.
Right?
It's so fun. I've been saying like not to like shit on Tom or anything like that, but like you said he hasn't been enjoying this arc a lot, but like I've been enjoying it thoroughly.
I think he's mostly just upset with how Yu has been mishandled.
Cause like he said that the human gears or whatever like that, like the human gears in the first half of the show were better than these ones. I'm like, no, these ones are way better than the first ones we got.
They actually have a chance to be developed more.
I'm sad we didn't get to see Kobe though.
Match was pretty amazing.
And we only got to see Matsurita Zed for like half a second.
But he was definitely there.
Yeah. First, when I watched the episode the first time, I thought he wasn't there because I had looked away when he showed up the first time.
Mm-hmm.
But when I rewatched it the other day, I confirmed that, yeah, he's there during the whole Shacho scene.
Shacho.
I think that honestly the idea, I know that it's a very like sort of silly idea that this is made of evil data, so in order to defeat it, we need good data. But then the whole idea that all of them believing in him gives him the power to surpass it is like my corny emotional feeling is just going like, it's so good.
The power of friendship.
You can do it, Aruto. You're a good guy.
So the moral of the story is Aruto played Paragon.
Essentially.
Yeah, so Izu basically comes up with this plan to come up with good data to counter the evil data of Metal Cluster, and the way they do this is actually fascinating. So apparently, all of the Humagears that Aruto's interacted with are given these new white Progrise keys. I don't know what they're actually called yet.
They're fucking cool looking though.
They're awesome. They have the Hiden emblem in their like back screen.
I'm just gonna call them like the job keys.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Until we know what they're called, we're calling them job keys.
There we go.
So, to channel their good data for Aruto, each of the Humagears scans these keys on their like barcode, and then it lights up and says their name, and it was actually a really powerful scene.
Like,
all the little pictures too.
I loved hearing the James speak, just like saying all their fucking names.
And
like,
it's just they're all putting a bit of themselves
Yeah.
into this.
Yeah, but the fucking James speak, I loved hearing it. I watched that scene like 5 times.
So yeah, it's just like Secretary Izu, Uchiyara Subaru, Takumi Oyakata,
Dr. Omikoto,
Sumaida Sumairu, Mamoru, Bengoshi Ringo, Ikan Nigura,
Okureru, Matsuda, and I love how you see
Matsurita Zed.
During that scene, you see Matsuda Enji scan his key, but that's in the middle of when he's fooling Guy into thinking he's hacked. So, like, I guess Guy was out of the room when he happened to do that.
Yeah, really.
And then, like, you see at the end, Matsurita Zed, and I'm like, oh, Go Dodo! He's still around!
Yep.
So, you can bet that all of those job keys will be shortly announced for sale on Premium Bandai.
Probably as a set?
They'll make... Yeah.
Oh, is that them? Is that them already?
Or maybe it's just, like, the scan?
Yeah, it is. Wow.
Yeah, it'll probably just be, like, one generic key, and then
you can
just
swap out the faceplate?
Swap out the faceplates, yeah. and then you can just
but isn't it all different colors layered?
Well, whatever way they come out, interesting. I don't even know which one I want yet. They're all so cool.
I don't know either.
So Izu plugs all these keys into the 01 lab, and then it starts printing the Progress Hopper Blade.
Yep.
And the outline that it creates when it starts printing it, my immediate thought was, oh my god, it looks like the Thousand Jacker. So it's just a great big F you to Thouser. Like, do you have your Thousand Jacker? Well, here's my sword, fucker.
Here's my kids.
Yeah.
Meet my kids.
Here's my robots.
Meet my human gears.
And weirdly, when it starts printing, it says, changing to lethal weapon.
Yeah, and I was just thinking, like, whoa, maybe that's not what you should use the power of love to make?
Why is it changing to a lethal weapon? Why not change to Die Hard?
I was also thinking of the movie.
I have seen neither.
I haven't seen either of them either.
You should watch
But,
that.
like, why
I know
is
you
it...
keep saying I should watch Die Hard. I did watch
Die
Home Alone for
Good.
the first time this summer.
Yeah.
But I've never watched Die Hard.
I have to fucking play this because I hate Yuichi.
All I know is that apparently during the face
What
palm.
was that?
I'll show you. Hang on.
It's the face palm, isn't it?
Oh.
Just a fucking bunch of people facepalming at the same time.
That, all I know is that for a scene, I'm sure everyone else has seen Die Hard. So
I haven't.
Oh.
Fucking best name for a villain ever, Hans Gruber.
Well, apparently there's a scene in which he's falling, and when they did the scene, they actually dropped Alan Rickman on 2 instead of.
Yes, to get his legit reaction of him falling. Yeah, no, it's great.
The correct timing. So that is apparently a combination of Gruber and Alan Rickman
Just
together freaking out.
Oh fuck!
Yeah,
That's
it's a mutual
genius.
channeled reaction.
Rest in peace, Alan Rickman. We miss you.
So yeah, Aruto confronts Guy again, and before he gets the Progress Hopper Blade, when he activates the cluster key, it says everybody jump instead of Heat and Metal's ability.
Yep.
So that didn't get explained.
Whatever. It's because Aruto's using it now, because it's good.
Instead of the
I don't
other
know.
one.
But anyways, he henshins in a metal cluster, and then Izu fucking, like, flips over him.
Yeah, she does a flip and gives him the blade.
That was cool.
That was really
And
cool.
then he plugs it into his other blade.
Yep.
It
So,
looks like a giant bow.
Naginata mode.
fucking, I don't know.
Yeah, you went on a rant before. You're like, it's not Naginata! They didn't do anything right in Gaia, and they didn't do it right in this show.
Well, I don't know what it's called in that mode and for the Hopper Blade. But, so, he gets, like, FTP file transferred from the Ark up to satellite there. Yeah, that's the actual
I'm
name of
calling
it.
it Zaya because I don't give a fuck.
I don't know.
It's like how everyone is just gonna keep calling Izu. They're not calling her Iz, because that's fucking sounds stupid.
And also, like, how we will always call him Machine Chaser instead of Machine Chaser.
Yeah.
Anyways, so he gets uploaded to the good satellite, and he's in control. And what's cool is the locust swarm that makes up his armor, like the ones that are making him go berserk,
They go into the sword and like.
they get, like, captured in the blade.
Yeah, which, you know what? I like to think that is the reason now that we'll never see him use, like, the swarm anymore, like, as an ability.
Probably.
So there.
Instead, it turns into like a Terminator metal arm.
Yeah, like the
thing
same way he was using to, like, reactively block attacks, he now channels that metal through the blade of the sword, which is fucking badass!
Yeah, so it's probably Toei's excuse of, so we don't have to use our effects budget to make, like, swarm effects.
Like, let me be clear, I still dislike the design of the Progress Hopper Blade, but you can't argue with how awesome it is functionally.
I like the design of the blade. It's cool. And also it has the ability to...
it's got reprogramming.
Yeah,
this definitely is the writer of Exade.
It's built fucking genius.
I was thinking Exade.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, the Progress Hopper Blade, when it finishes off a Magia, instead of exploding them, it cures them.
Yay! So Angie survived.
Hooray!
So good. Keep acting.
And I just love how, like, Thouser's like, what the fuck did you do? And 01 goes, you don't get it? Good, I don't either.
And then we also cut to a scene where Fu is talking to Horobi, and Horobi's just like, he's like, the arc is everything to me. I love the arc. The arc is life.
I love the leader.
Yeah, exactly. And so then, like,
save me, Jeebus.net.
So Fua just says to him, he's like, like, you guys just all follow the same shit, whatever, like that. Like, and Horobi's like, yeah, you guys are the fucking
Hold on,
same.
real quick. Kagi is asking that if the human gears that are hacked by the Zetsumarizers are deleted permanently. They make them. I'm pretty sure they made a point of mentioning that they were backed up.
Yeah, yes, they are. They are backed up.
Because, especially in the last arc, because before he slams the riser on Bingo, he actually turns to Aruto and goes, "You got a backup of him, right?" "Yes." "Good."
Yeah. So yeah, they do have backups of all the human gears that they store because
I think the only thing that gets erased is like their skill learning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because like even the ones like Nigiro, the sushi chef, who had to learn all his techniques from scratch, when everyone was channeling their power into the job keys, even he was like, "Shacho." So clearly they still have some memories.
And so Horobi kind of like sets Fu off a bit by just telling him, he's just like, you humans can also be fucking manipulated to do what the fuck ever. You're slaves too. Like you'll.
Yeah, Horobi proposes that even Fua doesn't have true free will.
And Fua just goes up to him and just goes, "Fuck you! I am me. I choose what I want to do with my life."
I feel like this is going to lead back to that shot with Naki a couple episodes ago.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Maybe at that point he got infected with some sort of mind control virus.
Yeah, maybe. Like I think Fu and Horobi are gonna have like.
What they made a big deal of was Izu specifically did not have a backup because she's got all of 01's combat data and they don't want that to get hacked. Yeah. So Izu was the one that does not have a backup.
But yeah. So I feel like Fu and Horobi are gonna have like a feud for the rest of the show. So because they have a thing for each other. Well, you know what I mean.
Secret
like a hate for each other. But then Fua goes back to Horobi and notices he escaped. Somehow, probably Naki saved him.
Yeah.
It's like, at least show it then. Like, show a scene of like Fua leaving, and then you see like Horobi smiling, and then like
Naki steps out of the shadows.
No, Naki's just like in the background, like kind of. But we do get like a scene of like Fua getting like enraged, and then Horobi's just on the ground, just going, "Fuck you, man, he sucks." Arc rules.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
Oh yeah, and at the end of the episode, he finds that Horobi has escaped.
And I don't know if I was seeing it wrong, but it kind of looked like he left a ring-fit adventure ring on the floor.
Well, that was just what he was
shackled with.
Yeah.
Ring fit adventure right now.
Yeah. So next week, Jin Burning Falcon happens.
And some weird scientist fucking human gear
dude.
It was weird.
Some like Einstein-ass human gear.
Yeah, I don't know what was fucking going on.
Maybe the next like competition is invention.
Yeah. But now I'm interested to see like how the Slash Riser gets fucking invented, and like how Jin comes back.
Right?
Like
they're gonna pull that all out in one episode.
My theory is that Fu's brainwashing got activated, and he was the one who actually broke Horobi out. I don't think so. Just probably Fu went to go follow up on something.
We've already seen that Naki can get into that cell because we saw her standing behind them in one shot.
See, Fua, he's not a dumbass. Like he's hot-headed. His anger drives him to do really stupid stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
But he's not a dumbass. He's actually very smart. We've seen that he can investigate and shit and figure stuff out.
He did notice that the cop was different.
Exactly. So, like. I think Fua's gonna finally get the proper character development that we've been needing of him.
Fua's gonna do it.
Because for the past 10 episodes, he's just been not that great, unfortunately, and I've been actually disappointed about it. So hopefully Fua gets his shit together soon.
But yeah, good episode.
Yeah, really good episode. Like I have been thoroughly enjoying 01 a lot. Actually, it's been great. I'm considering actually rewatching like the first. Like all the catch up on the show from the beginning, just to like kind of piece everything together.
Yeah.
So
Emily, closing thoughts on 01?
Genuinely, really good episode. I really want to see what happens next. And
me too.
Even though I know it was corny, the way that he got this power up, I really, really, really liked.
Right?
How every single person he'd helped, every human here, put a little bit of themselves into it.
They're his family.
And I know, it was just so good. I really liked it.
It was also really funny when Guy, like, found out that, like, oh yeah, they stole the Metal Hopper data, and the guy's like, what?
Yep.
No! K-Bomb!
Also gonna...
Did you guys notice that it starts with Ko waking up to the Ui channel theme?
Yep.
This episode goes over this classic concept of, would you choose a perfect dream world or
Boy, this Ryusoulger was hot!
I absolutely love this trope when it happens in video games.
Yeah.
The world of peaceful illusion.
However, they do that thing where it's like the perfect world's not actually perfect because each person's isolated. Because
we're skipping ahead of it, but
no, I think that if they weren't isolated, there would actually be no fault in them staying in the dream world.
It's funny. Like later on, they're like, "Oh, it was a perfect dream world, but my friends weren't there."
But like then,
and I just wanted
a perfect dream world.
I wanted so bad for Ko to just speak up and go, "Mine was."
Yeah,
because in Ko's dream, fucking Nada's there.
So it turns out his number one fantasy is to hang
being
out with
friends
Nada.
with Nada.
I do like how
Well, yeah, Nada. He was really close with Nada by the end before his death.
I love that he deep down valued Nada more than anyone else.
But it's the classic, like, the Matrix idea.
Okay,
yeah.
No, it's not that he valued Nada over everyone else. It's just that his perfect dream and what made him joy was that Nada was still alive and that he was still close friends.
I know
with
that's
him.
what it actually is, but it's funny to my idea was funny.
Well, that was everyone's dream. No one was in their fucking each of their dreams. So yeah, we had Ko hang out with Nada, and when I saw Nada, I was like, oh, I missed
that hurt.
Like, and they were like actually like
they're playing ping
pong out in public. It was weird.
All
and
I
then,
could think of was that they were gonna hit the ball somewhere, like into somebody in the cafe there.
And Nada almost pushes Ko into the fountain, and he's like, "What the fuck, dude?" He's like, "Ah!" No, it was just "What the fuck, bro?" It's just like they're having a bro moment. It was adorable. I fucking Ko Nada V Cinema movie, please.
Right?
I just need a team up movie. Fucking Guy Zorg, Max Resoul Red. I don't care. Just make it. No, fuck it. Not a solo movie. Not a V Cinema. Do it. Guy Zorg deserves to have his own fucking movie.
I was gonna say you can't have Guy Zorg and Max Red at the same time because Max Red is made of Guy Zorg.
Fuck it. They'll make up some bullshit. I don't know.
You know what? It's Sentai. They absolutely will.
Exactly. Fucking, I don't know, Max Guy Zorg.
Then we cut to Kanalo. He's finally getting married.
Yeah. I swear to God, that actress looked familiar.
Okay, I had to check.
He was the one who was having the most trouble.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
Sorry.
That's okay. It was like, okay, I had to check with the chat last night, but I had to ask, like, is this one of the women he's actually met and had a conversation with from the show, or is this just some complete random woman? And I think it was the latter, which means that his perfect dream was marrying a woman he's never met.
No, his dream was marrying the perfect woman for him.
But didn't we have an episode arc where he met, like, the perfect woman?
No. I don't know. But anyways, I think that's what that was supposed to be. It was him getting married to his perfect woman. So...
I love you, dream lady!
So then So then Bomba's truest joy is just training with Master Black, getting stronger.
His most fervent dream is black on black.
Being better at stabbing.
Yeah.
So, like, and we kind of get a hint, like, he looks over and, like, you know, he has a weird feeling, and Master Black's like, "You okay?" He's like, "Yeah, no, I'm good. Let's keep fighting." Stabs him.
Toa's is to travel the world.
Asuna is to eat.
To eat a big bowl of food.
The fucking meat challenge from Persona 4.
Yep.
She entered the meat dimension and fucking left it too.
I've seen so many, like, people trying to make that. It looks good. I've never played Persona 4, but the Beef Bowl looks really
You should play
good.
Persona 4. It's a fantastic game.
And then
Melt thinks he's cool.
Melt
his
Thinks he's a
literally-
great character. I don't
entire-
fucking know.
His entire fantasy was just people think he's neat, and he also can order a lot of soda.
yeah, that was amazing.
And I just see his dream, and I'm just like, yeah, keep dreaming, Melt. That's right. No,
I wanted-
He was literally dreaming himself being a good character. Like that was it.
You know what would have been absolutely hilarious? You know how they haven't addressed why he has blue hair?
Why?
It would have been amazing if in his dream world he just had normal hair.
So his dream was to not have been born with blue hair?
We in the fucking B cinema better fucking find out why he has goddamn blue hair.
I mean,
We almost did, and then we got interrupted.
I mean, now that we know that they're aliens, that kind of functions.
Yeah,
as
But
a-
then why does anyone else have fucking colored hair?
different
Why-
tribes?
He's the only one with blue hair. You gotta have blue hair.
Yeah.
Also, Ko's hair was different, I noticed. It wasn't like as poofy
It's
as
been like that for the last couple episodes.
Oh, okay. I guess I didn't notice until now.
But who's the one to wake them up from their dreams and save the day? Fucking Crayon.
Well, yeah, just
Crayon MVP.
fucking
Crayon-
bitch slaps him.
Crayon is great.
Crayon's amazing.
And I'm super addicted to his song still.
And there's still no merchandise of him.
Right?
Yeah,
I've
that's
been
not
waiting
fair.
for there to be a Crayon anything. A plushie would be the best, but like even a figure or a metal, like a strap, mascot strap, anything.
Well, I mean, now Ryusoulger's getting adapted to Power Rangers, so maybe we'll get a Crayon figure.
Oh my god! I just realized we're gonna have English language.
Oh god.
I hope literally that he
They'll
is
name
the...
a marker!
No, I really hope...
Never occurred to me that Crayon could be in it. Oh my god!
Yeah, and he better be
And
the...
she might get a toy.
He better be the son
Yep.
of Sledge and Poisandra, because that'd just be fucking perfect.
What do you think they
Oh, God.
named him? Like something, some kind of slime pun?
Sludge.
Some kind of.
No, they'll make
No!
some...
If he's the son of Sledge and Poisandra, his name needs to be Sludge!
There you go. So yeah,
That
Sledge.
actually could work.
Sledgeandra. I don't know.
But what if they make him a girl?
He's got shorts, they won't do that.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so
They wake up from their dream and
and-
shit's fucked and everyone's dreaming.
Sorry for that tangent.
And
That's
there's Kingo's being fucking
They
being
awkwardly
dummied by Helen Precious.
they awkwardly stick their necks up into the sky to see King Kishiryu getting its shit fucked by Super Helen.
Yeah, Super Helen. There you go. It's a Super Helen.
Coupon Helen!
Super Helen.
Yeah. Helen fused with Precious.
Precious.
I don't know what the actual name of
Oh
that
yeah,
form
because you
is.
started calling her Helen.
Yeah, because we call Hedis Helen.
I forgot.
Someone look up on the wiki what this actual new form is called, because they didn't say it, so I'm just calling her Super Helen.
Yeah.
I just noticed a very weird trend of villains wanting to reset the imperfect world being a thing.
Yeah.
Because we have that in this, and that's also how, spoilers for Star Twinkle Precure, that's also how that ends, is the villain...
Oh my god, it's the fucking Matrix! Literally, think about it! So the
that's what I
machines,
said, it's
the
the Matrix.
machines destroy all of humanity, put them into an eternal sleep, and recreate the
Yeah,
world
and
in their,
using their-
remake the world in their
No,
image.
It is, it's the Matrix.
So it's perfect.
And in the dream world, people like Melt have superpowers that make them really cool.
Whoa.
Imagine if Neo just sat at a cafe and just got a whole bunch of sodas.
The Ryusoul Blue Power Ranger played by Keanu Reeves. Fucking make it happen.
I'm just imagining Mel with Keanu Reeves' face. Oh my god!
I
And
just
it
want
actually
him to be a okay. Can someone put Keanu Reeves' head on Ryusoul
Ryusoul
Blue's
Keanu
body,
Reeves.
not Melt's body, Ryusoul Blue's body, the suit. Someone do it.
And he has to use the breath take soul.
Yeah, you're breathtaking. Cyberpunk can't come out soon enough.
I keep forgetting about that.
It's different.
So yeah, Helen absorbs all of the sleeping people.
Oh, the humans
Sleep-
and makes them all.
I wrote that.
Makes them all sleep.
I was about to say, which I call sleeple.
So yeah, like there are Helen trees, as I like to call them.
It's just Kubia from Dot Hack!
Or-
I think that it's another play
Fujin
on the whole
Gaim?
Yggdrasil world tree idea.
Yeah.
It's Bujingaim!
The tree of
Kinda,
life.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fucking Bujingaim.
So yeah, Super Helen puts all of the people of the Earth into these trees to sap their energy to power itself up so it can keep all the people in dreams.
And then it can recreate the world.
Yeah.
So it's perfect. So because
I don't know if it actually went as far as describing what it was going to do to create the world.
It was just going to make a world where humans, Drudons, and Ryusoul tribe were not in it.
Don't you just love that old chestnut of villain motivations? How do we fix the world? By emptying it.
Yeah,
Fuck
just,
humans.
Just reset anything. Like, this world is basically a good world. Everything is nice, but it's not perfect to my specifications.
This
so
Earth
break it.
is a very, very, very fine Earth. With 2 Earths in the yard.
What's that?
I don't know. This used to be so Earth.
That reminds me of it might be a little bit too late for this, but oh, the weather outside is weather, but the fire is so fire.
Nice.
And since there's no place to place. Yeah.
So
I'm sorry. It's not even funny.
So Asuna, Melt, and Crayon get shooped up through one of the giant glowing tentacles.
And how they actually get out of Super Hell is pretty fucking clever. Or they're like sleep pod or whatever.
Did you just say get out of Super Hell?
Yeah.
Super Helen.
Super Helen.
So
Melt tells Crayon to stick his finger in his mouth.
And he does.
And then he bursts out with all the bubbles of the...
So,
Dinosaur.
Oh, there it is! Kishiryu is 3 Soul Blue.
Tell me that actually looks good.
That's fucking amazing.
That looks good.
You gotta put that in the thumbnail somewhere.
Oh,
we already have a good idea for the thumbnail for this episode. We'll get to it when we talk about Gagaga. Yeah, there we go. Keanu Reeves for Ryusoul Blue. Blue Dino Knight Ranger. That's like Blue Season 28 Ranger.
Yeah, we don't know.
Everyone's making the joke. So I guess Melt had a lot of negative emotion to fucking make that many little thingies.
Yeah, from living with being the shittiest character all season.
Because I saw that hat, like all those come out of him. And
Yeah,
like how fucking upset are you?
Like the green fireballs of negative emotion, just like it's raining it.
Like it was when fucking Edgy burst just all those cell metals out of him.
It just chest bursted out of.
And it was presented in a way like, oh man, this Minosaur is going to be super powerful, and then it turned into that really big, pointy, spiky one from a few episodes ago.
One.
Yeah, he's
It just
pointy.
gets dummied in one hit.
And then has Super Helen turns around and dusts the bitch immediately!
Yeah, because Melt's shit! Because Melt's a shitty character, so his Minosaur would also be shit.
It was a fucking mess!
But he still got out, it worked.
I mean, yeah, they got out.
Yeah, so then
They basically did the equivalent of popping a pimple.
Yeah, yeah.
So then we get, probably the most emotional, feelsy fucking scene this entire episode.
Before that, one thing that I thought was surprising, not what I was mentioning earlier, but so Super Helen starts whipping them around with its energy tentacles. And it visibly slams them into the ground from fucking high up in the sky.
They look like action figures?
Yeah, they actually showed them impacting the earth. Sentai never does that.
And someone on Twitter made a funny fucking video where it shows them getting their asses kicked and then they drop to the ground and it just cuts the Ryusoulger ending.
Oh,
they should be dead!
Well, I'm not gonna lie, that was actually what I was thinking when I saw it. I thought, cue credits! Yeah, I thought cue credits.
Jesus, that was graphic. But yeah, so then, they start talking about, we have to wake humans up, we have to wake humanity up and get everyone out of the dream and save the planet. And then we go over to Kanalo, who pulls a move I would have put money against the show ever doing. He actually says that being in the dream would have been better. He wanted to go back in the dream and marry the lady he's never met. I am shocked. I am floored. I cannot believe the show actually did this.
Yeah, well, because, his best...
And it's not just because it goes against the ideals of a kid's show. It's not just because Kanalo is just the way it just means that any of the character development that Kanala went through over the entire show is just fucking gone. He is back to square one.
Well, not even that.
Maybe
It's
it being
just...
so vivid in front of him just made him feel that way.
Well, it wasn't even that. It was just like he just realized he thought we're all fucked. Like, it doesn't matter what we do. If we keep fighting, like, it's just not going to do anything.
Yeah, he
like,
said it's
Why are we trying to save the city when Helen just nuked half of it with a laser?
Yeah, so he was being realistic, being like, we just...
No, that was him making excuses. He wasn't even, like, actively... If he actually believed that the reason was that the city was so destroyed, he would have been, like, looking around like, oh, man, shit's really bad. But no, he's just sitting there on his hands and knees, being all self-introspective, wanting to go back into his happy illusion dream. I can't believe the show actually did that, but I applaud the show for actually doing that.
And then just fucking awesome.
This episode took fucking risks, and I love it.
It was dark, and it was good.
Yeah, and Asuna just, like, fucking just belts out, like, no! Like...
Asuna promptly gives the most well-acted performance of the entire show.
Yeah, like,
tells Canelo to get his shit checked.
To get fucked.
Basically, yeah.
No, to not get fucked. Oh my god, like, she just is in tears.
Yeah.
And goes on about how
it's
not real and our friends weren't there and...
Yeah, that's the thing, the realization she, like, makes everyone, like, realize is that, like, no, like, it was our personal dreams, but none of you were there, and I would rather have you guys here than get what I want.
And once again, we just pan over to Ko, like, Nada was in mine.
And you know what's funny though is that, like, out of everyone's dreams, Ko's is the only one that's not achievable.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually true.
Because Nada's gone forever, so he can't.
Unless the show pulls some magic revive our dead friend.
In all honesty,
really
they might do that because it looks like they're probably going to have to remake the world anyway.
Yeah. But, like, as good as Asuna's speech was, they kind of ruin it when her closing statement is, "Dream food doesn't fill my belly!"
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh, you tripped at the finish line.
No, and then, like, Melt hugs her, and I was like, oh, he likes Asuna.
I thought you were going to say, oh, he likes food.
No, he likes drinks.
Dream soda.
Asuna eats food, Melt has drinks.
Together they are one meal. I don't know why I said that. That's dumb.
Ko eats the dessert. I don't know.
Ko eats the dessert.
No, Ko gets the bananas. Because at the start of the episode, Dream Tatsui sent him to get bananas.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently that was his fantasy, too.
So, his fantasy is to be told to get bananas, but then ultimately forget it.
To continue freeloading off of Ui. That's the important bit.
No, fucking the Ui video they showed was just what she did in the first episode. It was just her going
reuse footage!
I was like, God damn it.
Stock footage.
I miss Ui.
Is she okay?
Well, she got really, really sick, so that's why she left the show early.
Yep. But no, she's studying in Miami.
With Nada.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't believe...
Oh, that's one thing they haven't mentioned. Did they say where the fuck Master Black was?
He fucked off.
Yeah, they didn't deal with that.
He's sleeping.
I think he just left.
You know what? He might be.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
It's probably.
And you know what? You know how Bomba's dream was to be training with Master Black?
Yep.
Master Black's dream is to just have no students.
Just laying on a beach, like,
no more kids!
Yeah, just like laying on the beach. It's the life. And he's dreaming he's Ryusoulger.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That might have been better. And I love how this entire speech that they're having, Super Helen's just, like, standing there doing nothing and letting them have the speech. But, you know, Sentai trope.
And she goes, that's cute.
That's cute.
Isn't that cute? But it's wrong!
Run! So, with a cry of, Kanalo, come save your sister, you stupid fuck. They all stand up.
Exact words.
They all stand up and do a full dancing henshin, which I've missed.
I missed the say what's this?
I just like hearing the most teacher just go Mosa-sa-sa!
Yeah. No, my favorite chime is still when he's about to do his Hisatsu and it's like Donda hasha 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 Donda hasha.
Oh yeah, I also like Yo Ryuso!
Yeah.
I love that. Honestly, if I was more interested in Ryusoulger, I'd get the Mosa Changer just for its sounds.
That's why I bought it.
Yeah.
I love it. And then all of a sudden the Zords come out of nowhere
They're
because,
like,
hey, look, they're not dead.
Yeah, because Tiramigo went off and he's like, oh, some of them are injured.
It genuinely looked earlier like they were beamed to death.
Wait, there's a guy plush?
Cool.
Sorry.
Yes, there is.
Sorry, I just...
We're the wearable 1000 driver.
So yeah, all the main Zords come out first, and then Moses just like floating, sitting on top of some floating water, which is weird, but whatever. And like they all say their individual names, and then fucking Chibi Guru comes out of the side, say my name too, bitch.
And then Demi Volcano makes a fucking
starts a riddle
and
then Piton just shuts him up by answering it.
Yeah, and he's like, correct.
That was pretty cool.
Now we can kick ass.
And
then everyone goes into armored forms. We get Hiei Blue, Doshin Pink, Max Red, Biri Gold, Cosmo Green, and Mera Black. And they look nice.
Yep, and this episode.
Ah!
Nope, we don't even get the ending.
Yeah,
no
Which,
ending, just
I'm so glad they did that.
Yeah.
Like, they like, after fucking, they had that, like, awesome moment where, like, remembering Nada, and then we just get to the ending. I was like, guys, you ruined the moment.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, it's the classic, like, really emotional episode of Sora no Woto, and then I Joe, you Joe, that was like a meme when that show was on, I think.
Yeah.
So, yes, next week is the final episode of
last
Ryusoulger.
episode of Ryusoulger, and I don't really, like, I'm not thinking, like, oh, I'm glad it's over or anything like that.
I'm kind of thinking that.
Also, Weiser is still around. Hooray.
Oh, yeah, we forgot to mention Weiser.
Yeah, and
He gets chased by Yabasaur.
He doesn't want to be in a world where there's no one to watch him do stuff.
Yeah, he's like poking at people, going like, "Showtime!"
So confirmed, Weiser and Crayon are now converted good guys, just like.
Was Andrew and Lucky? That's probably what they were referencing.
Yeah,
because like we always said from the beginning, Ryusoulger was just a fucking Kyoryuger clone. So
yeah.
God, they like took tropes.
I mean, hey, if they're good tropes.
If they ain't broke, don't fix it.
Neat.
Yeah.
Feature topic. So this was the beach episode.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it was okay. I think this is the weakest of the 5 episodes we've watched so far. Except for by the end. The climax of this episode was really fucking well done. It was well shot, really well made.
Yeah.
But just the whole beach episode, what they were doing, it was flat for me.
Yeah.
Personally.
I'll grant you that it's probably the weakest of the episodes, but it's a great show overall. So
yeah, and it was just great to see like Kano like be with her friends, and
it's cool that they formed this like 4-man Sentai basically.
I'm sad Yakuza didn't go with them though.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they didn't. He wasn't there for the beach episode.
Well, he was in the beginning because they talk about pretty much the Terebi-kun.
Yeah, the episode starts with them making reference to Sentai's Terebi-kun specials, and it's about Jushoan playing beach volleyball.
Okay, that's pretty... I just want to say I unfortunately did not see this because I had weird stuff happen with, like, driving around.
And you were busy having fun.
And you're busy watching Sonic.
Yeah, it was the only day that...
Yeah, that's okay.
And, like, so when she's talking to the shop owner about the Terebi-kun special, she's hemming and hawing about buying it because, oh, it's a magazine for kids. I'm like, you're in this deep in the fandom and now you have hang-ups about buying kids things? And then he even suggests to her, oh, just buy it online, and she hems and haws and won't go into that either. And I'm like, why? Just buy it! This whole show has been about fuck what everyone else thinks.
Right?
But yeah, so we get this scene at the office of Mai and trying to get everyone into a group photo. And Onoda's trying to take the photo, but he's apparently bad at it, so fucking Charahiko comes in and goes all Austin Powers on their ass.
Oh, it's so fucking great. Like that, like at work, she's still like a stone cold bitch.
Oh, Kitashiro?
Yeah, it's like...
Well, yeah, she's got to keep up appearances.
No, I fucking love that.
I will say, over the course of this entire episode, I loved seeing Kitashiro emote.
Yep.
And like, she gets so
she
colorful.
She takes control and stuff, and I was like, good for you. Yeah, like, we got to see a lot of the characters, like, shine, and, like, Miyabi was being fucking adorable, too.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, Ichi, I think I might have to agree with you. Fucking Yoshida's...
Yoshida is the best!
She's kawaii desune.
Especially that one scene where she, like, looks at Kano like, Yoshi's got a plan.
I think still Kano is my favorite personally of them, just because she reminds me of myself where, like, she would see something, get, like, super overly excited, and, like, I would do something like that. Like, if I saw a situation where, like, a kid didn't get, like, the toy he wanted, and I had the toy that he wanted, I would have, like, brought it over to him and just be like, no.
I would be so psyched
this.
to do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she could have just gone back and gotten another set.
Yeah. Just have to get some more French fries.
Yeah,
yeah. So they're talking about like having like a sexy photo shoot and stuff like that because like one of the like I think
the idol groups do sexy calendar shoots.
And, on beaches with white shirts and they're all wet and bubbles and stuff.
They even point out like why is he wearing clothes so close to the water and why is he soaked even though the water's shallow?
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense. It's not supposed to make sense. It's a gravure shoot.
Yeah, so like they're like taking photos of themselves in the office and stuff, and like so eventually like Douchey McDouche or whatever like that.
Charihiko.
Yeah, he takes.
Charihiko Douchey McDouche.
I just call him Douchey McDouche. He takes a picture, but like he gets.
He's good at composition. He basically goes all Austin Power super photographer on their ass.
Yeah, and like gets like the guy to like take off his jacket so like light reflects on like them. And honestly, we got to see like the difference between the two pictures. And personally, I like the left picture more.
You like Onoda's picture?
Yeah, I like Onoda's picture more.
I mean, there's good and bad things about each one. Like the lighting composition was definitely better in Charihiko's, but there was a reason for that.
Their smiling was fucking creepy.
That's because they hate Charihiko.
Yes.
Yeah.
We all do. It's the human condition.
No, I know. It's so annoying. Yeah, so then we get cut to a scene of them and like they're going up with Miyabi, who's in a disguise for some reason.
I think she was like cosplaying for an event she was going to.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that part, I guess.
But then we get into this really adorable scene of like how you never ask a closeted geek what they do in their spare time because of the follow-up questions. Like, what do you do in your spare time? Oh, I laze around and watch DVDs. It's such a waste.
We sleep. No, it's a waste.
What? I go to the beach. Oh, really? Bring me back souvenirs. Cause me. Like it comes off as such a selfish thing, but I guess that's what some people are like.
In Japan, you're basically
duty bound,
obligated to bring souvenirs back wherever you go on a trip.
Ichi, here's Kelly's dog that I brought for you from visiting Kelly's house.
Oh boy.
I love you, Crypto. You're adorable.
I'm not going to. Oh my god, his name is Crypto.
His name's Crypto.
I'm not going to.
My personal nickname for him is Shitbag. Yeah, like every time I go over to Kelly's house, he welcomes me at the door, and I just go Shitbag. And I fucking nuzzle the shit out of him.
What the fuck?
There's a reason I call him that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Kelly's like, why do you call this cute little dog Shitbag?
The face you're making.
Wait, what face?
You're making like this, like you're like creeped out.
Oh no.
So
see, even Crypto doesn't like that name. Like that's him. That's Crypto.
It looks like his eyes are looking at different.
Yeah, like I was taking a picture of him and I was like, "Oh, Crypto, you're so cute." He's just giving me this like fuck off. No, he's just giving me this fuck off.
Anyway,
that's Crypto.
So since they were talking about the beach, Kano remembers the beach volleyball episode, and then she just like lets out this hilarious chortle while she remembers it, completely out of context for the rest of the group.
I've had that happen before.
Yeah,
so then they eventually arrive at the idea of, you know what, let's go to the beach and take pictures of our Tokusatsu toys.
Well, oh my gosh, it's the best idea.
By Tokusatsu toys, it's just Kano's Joshuan figures.
Just the Joshuan figures.
Yeah. So they decide to go to the beach and they're gonna have a great time.
We still need to run in a field.
Well, before they get there, the morning of, before they leave, Kano and Yoshida run into Damien.
Oh yes, Damien.
And that's when he introduces himself with his real name, Tamiya Taku.
Yes. And like he sees that
Yoshida has Theorycrafting charm.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, he's my favorite. And she's like, yeah, he's my favorite too. And then you just see him just
immediately falls in love with her.
Gets a huge fucking crush. He's just like, oh my god,
that's so cute.
Yeah, and yeah, it was pretty cute. Um,
And then they completely destroy it by having him ask her, "Oh, what do you like the most about Tiger? His butt?" Scene shattered.
Oh no.
She even makes it a gesture like she's grabbing ass. Like she does this. To a child. That's probably arrestable.
Well, I mean, she just makes a gesture like she's doing that. She doesn't grab his butt, right?
No, but you know what I mean. It's obscene looking.
A little bit.
By their standards, I mean.
Yeah. So then the day they go to the beach, it's raining. And,
hooray! No one checked the weather.
No one checked the weather. So then they're like, "Well, shit, that shit's on our plan."
They didn't even notice while they were driving there or getting there that it was.
Well, it was a long way. It's like a bus trip away, so I guess the weather was different when they got there.
Yeah. So then they go to this this restaurant place and they get sea snails to eat. And it's really weird.
This cute little outdoor beach hut.
Yeah, it's like when you go to the beach and there's those burger.
Yeah.
I've only ever seen those in anime. I don't think I've ever actually been to a beach.
I've been
to a beach restaurant.
Even though there is
delicious.
one sort of like that called the Grenadier Cafe in the middle of Hyde Park.
Yeah. I think I've been to that one.
Yeah. So then they get fed by the guy, and then his granddaughter comes in. She's wearing a backpack, and it's a lavender backpack for school. And they're kind of "Oh yeah, remember when we were kids? We only had red and black backpacks, and they were differentiated by gender. So girls had the red ones, boys had the black ones. But Connor's I wanted a black one, but my mom wouldn't let me."
We go into this whole retrospective episode of how, as a child, Connell wanted a black pack, but her mother was yeah, you take the red one because you're a girl. Traditional values.
Are you a boy or are you a girl?
Are you a black backpack or are you a red backpack?
But I get it's a cultural thing, but if I had to only use one specific backpack because I'm a boy, I'd be furious about that.
I don't know of any elementary schools in Western society that have uniforms unless it's a private thing.
If I have kids someday and my 4-year-old son or something wants to go to school and he wants this My Little Pony backpack, I'm not going to say he can't have it. I'll be you go right the fuck ahead. If anyone makes fun of you for it, I'll beat their shit out of it. So.
Whoa.
No, I wouldn't do that. I would just tell them,
I'll squeal for you to their parents.
Please don't hurt me.
This is for telling me how to raise my kid.
Please don't beat up children.
This is for the crappy life I've had to live.
Do not beat up children. That's bad.
Yeah.
Don't beat up adults either.
Anyway.
Don't beat up anyone.
So, by the way, throughout this whole episode, Miyabi has a very interesting sweater on. It's the Friends logo.
It's the Friends logo?
Like the TV show Friends. Except for some weird reason, it looks like they tried to remove the S from it.
It's a Friends shirt, and they removed, the color off the colored dots that are in between each of the letters. And then where the S is supposed to be is gone, but you can clearly still see that there is an S there of, what was left over. So
life was gonna be this wild.
Friend.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of it's every line. Lifestyles D.O.
Dio way.
So it's just about the last letter.
So while they discuss what they're going to do,
it was your lifestyle, but it's me, Dio.
While they discuss what they're going to do, since the plot rain has spoiled their shoot, none of them notice that the weather actually clears up pretty quickly.
Yeah, then we get the time.
The time manipulation kaijin in the corner, who cuts in at several points.
He's waving his arms, and you can clearly tell they just keep reversing and forwarding the same fucking footage of him just waving his arms. It's
he's there to just go, the weather cleared up, but they're too up their own asses with their new scheme to notice. Just letting you know.
He's energy and boom, and so then what's her name? Glasses chick?
Kitashiro?
Yeah, she's Kitashiro's just I need a blunt instrument. It's do you have a blunt instrument? He's okay,
that is the part that bugs me, because that really, why she asked for that really never gets explained, because the one who comes up with the idea to do that photo where they're smashing the sand is Yoshida. So, they never explain why Kitashiro specifically asked for the big blunt instrument. as they describe it in the subs. But they decide to go out onto the beach and do their instead of this parody of the sexy beach photogravure shoot that they were going to do, they go to their secondary idea of doing the Tokusatsu style photo shoot. So they come up with this plan to have like sandy effects in a photo by way of digging a trench that can fit people in it so that they can shove sand up into the area where the photo is being taken.
It's pretty clever.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's... that was pretty fucking adorable. And, like, Yoshida, like, she has, like, her camera, and then she has, like, her, like, winter
oh my
coat
god,
on with, like,
her,
hood
like,
on.
whipping the hood on and off when she was taking photos was slick and adorable.
Yeah, like, she takes off the hood, and we just see her smile, and I'm just like, God, you're so cute! Like, god damn!
Especially during, like, the last photo, like, where she's like, alright, this is the last one! And then they, like, slow-mo her, like, whipping the hood on, and she's, like, sniper shooting them.
Yeah, so she can get, like, a good, perfect, like, view of the shot.
It's so good.
Yeah, and then we get this shot of like a picture of like the Joe Shuons playing volleyball, but then we see Kano like in the background pretending like she's playing with them.
They use
like forced perspective.
Yeah.
And so our thumbnail is going to be that picture, but then we're going to put like,
our heads on the Jushoans.
Well, no, we're gonna put like the Castranger models.
The
like,
Castranger heads.
Yeah. Well, no, I was gonna say Castranger models with them.
Oh, well, I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, and then also Keanu Reeves Ryusoulger. Because, yeah. So yeah, no, the pictures they made were really cool, and then Kitashiro was like, "Oh, Miyami, do you want to do your sexy shoot?" And she's like, "Yeah."
I love it. Like Yoshida finally notices, hey, look, it cleared up. Miyami, sexy shoot on it. Fucking rips her fucking sweater off.
But she has a white shirt underneath, so it was okay.
And like, yes, the shoot they do is clearly a parody of the Idol shoot, but I don't know if I call it sexy. I guess they can't do anything too risque in this show.
She was cute.
Sure.
Yeah. And so they all just like go up together and then Yoshida tells Kano while they're walking back or whatever, just going like, "Yeah, I actually want to be a photographer, but I have a lot of shit to like do before I get to that dream."
Yeah, they go through this lesson of like, just because you don't have a lot of free time doesn't mean you have zero free time, so make the most of it.
Yeah.
Which is a good lesson.
Yeah, I need to take that lesson to heart because
yep.
So there are honestly some days where just I'll wake up in the morning and I just don't feel like doing anything.
So we get this scene of Kano back at her office, and she has this happy moment where she can actually go to her friends and like, I went to the beach. Here's souvenirs.
What the fuck did you do? And so yeah, she got them like cookies or something.
Yeah, and they come back to
That's
her.
what they tend to be too. It's usually snacks.
And of course, because they're normal women, they come back to her with, "Oh, show us the photos of you at the beach." And that's when she remembers that she forgot to do that.
And then fucking
Kitashiro comes in with the save, sending her a picture that they took of one picture of Kano attempting to do a sexy shoot, but she was still in full dress, like she still had like her sweater and jacket on and whatever, so it didn't really come out too well.
No.
So even though Kitashiro tried to save her, Kano doesn't use it. Like she just is like, "Oh, I didn't take any." So like Kitashiro was cool with the attempt to save, but Kano
the picture was pretty fucking cute and like sexy all that. I think Kano's attractive.
Well, she's attractive. I just think that photo wasn't great.
Yeah, I liked it. I really liked it. And so then it ends with
the scene of Kano at the McDonald's or whatever.
Oh yeah. So this is like the best fucking part. And so she's at like a fast food joint or something like that. She gets like her Happy Meal toy, and it's Shishi Leo on her
Ride Leo.
And like she's like,
it's one of those toys where you like wind it back and it moves.
So she's like super happy she gets it, and then she sees like this little girl like with her mother, and like she's like, "Oh, I want the Don surprise with the toy." Because
she sees Kano play with the bike, and she's like,
"Oh, she's like,
that's amazing!"
Yeah, like holy, fucking to be a kid again. I swear.
And Toku converse.
So then, so like the little girl wants the Shishi Leo toy, but the mom's like, "Oh no, you want this one." All the girls, like watch Love Cute, and like She's like, yeah, but that one moves. And, like, you see Kano being like, yes, that's right. Tell her it moves. Like, just like, oh, I hope she wins this argument. Fight. And, like, the mom just, like...
Drills her down and makes her give in.
Yeah. So then, like, she's sitting down with her mom eating her meal, whatever, like that. And so...
Kano sits across from her.
Yeah, Kano's just like, fuck it. I'll give her this.
So she winds it up, and we get this really dramatic fantasy of Shishileo like, yeah, I'm gonna do it!
No, but the best part was... It's like her thinking about her giving it to the little girl, so then, like, it cuts to her being in, like, a bar, and, like, Kano's the bartender, and she has, like, a glass of orange juice, slides it over to the little girl, and then just Kano, dressed up as a bartender, just goes, gift from this customer, and you just see Shishileo just in a suit, and he just, like, looks over at her, like, and just gives her a thumbs up,
like,
and, like...
The helmet from his Sentai suit, but then, an actual business suit.
And it was just... This was the best shot and scene in the entire episode.
And I love that they even pointed out, like, asterisk, this is orange juice.
This is orange juice.
Just so you know it's not alcohol.
And so then, yeah, it cuts to, like, her being like, I'm gonna, like... wheel it over to her and it's gonna be awesome, and like you see she's still like, I'll make it, Kano, I promise, like Nakamura Chan.
And you see the bike like charging up with flame, and then another asterisk comes on. Flames do not come out of the toy.
Yeah. And like you can tell it's like being pulled by like a wire.
Yeah.
And then like she overshoots it so hard.
It careens off the table and
like
into a plant.
Yeah, and you just see she's still like, no!
Damn it!
Fuck! And so, like, Kano's just like, oh, I fucked it up. And then the little girl, like, goes over and, like, notices it in the plant. And then, so the mom goes, oh, I'll go throw it in her trays. And, like...
Man, does she take her time.
She takes her time. Doesn't even notice that this strange woman's fucking, like, cupping her daughter's hands and just being like...
And giving her child toys.
You love whatever the fuck you want to love. Like...
There must have been a line for the garbage can.
Yeah. And, like, she tells, like, the little girl, like, to keep the toy and just, like, you know, oh, like, choose whatever you want to do or whatever.
By the way, our show airs Sunday morning.
Yeah. And so... But then, like, we're thinking this in realistic terms. She has that toy. Her mom's gonna fucking think that she either stole it, or if the girl tells her mom, oh, this strange woman gave it to me, you took something from a stranger, right? That's bad.
Yeah.
So, like, no matter what happens, that girl's in fucking trouble. Like, she's in big fucking deep shit.
If she finds out.
If it could.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Dude, Hercules is my favorite Disney movie.
I know.
Hercules is great.
We know! I know!
I got so sad when that guy who does like those like one sentence reviews of every movie of a different thing just outright said Hercules was skippable.
How dare
More like he's skippable because I don't even know who it is.
I don't even know if they should do a live action Hercules. I just think
I don't know if they'd actually be able to capture the aesthetic that they have in the animation.
It'd be a challenge.
It'd bother me.
So, anyway, the episode ends with Genka Shogun, the big black wolf dude,
aka Kano's mom,
releasing the cursed sword Doku Dakuto,
aka the spare key to Kano's apartment.
Yeah.
So she's like, I need to go use a Kano's apartment.
I'm gonna buy my daughter this poofy hat that looks like that big pink fluffy thing you can pepper your face with.
Pepper your face?
Yeah, you know the thing where like
the
they
makeup thing where it's
yeah,
dusty. I don't know what it's called.
Powder. It's a powdering.
Like where
it's a powder.
Pap your face with it.
Yeah. Yeah, so I know what episode's coming up because when Gar and Ichi were watching this when it first aired, like I walked in on it. And it's basically Kano's mom finding out what Kano still likes Tokusatsu, and
she's coming out of the closet.
And it's gonna be very awkward, gonna be very emotional, and very
also
sad.
Kano's siblings and Yoshida's boyfriend.
And Kano has a sibling?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that. Yeah, and Yoshida's a boyfriend. That's cool.
Poor Damian.
Poor Damian. Yeah, so that was episode 5. Like I said, probably the least, the best, like,
the least amazing episode.
Yeah, like it's the less of the ones we've seen. But there were key things, like frickin' Shishileo in the suit with like the whole bartender fantasy. That was just fucking well done, well put together, so genius.
And my favorite thing in the episode was just seeing Kitashiro portray feelings.
Yes, no, I was happy that she was able to do a lot of stuff.
Plus,
too.
she looked snazzy as fuck in that jacket.
And MVP goes to Yoshida.
Always.
Yeah.
All the love for Yoshida.
Yeah, so hopefully, Emily, you can catch up on this episode for next time we talk about Gagaga.
I'm going to, because Gaga's really good.
Gagaga is fantastic.
Really good.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, so that's it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, that has been Castranger.
I know.
Which leads us to...
Jikai! Radio Sentai Castranger!
Yeah.
I like that. We should do it together.
Yeah, I like
from
it
now on.
together too. Do you want to do it one more time?
I think we got it that time.
Okay.
So, because next week is going to be the finale of Ryusoulger, we are going to give, instead of actually having a feature topic for next week, we are going to give our retrospective on the series as a whole, as we always do.
As a Castranger do.
As the cast family do.
Yep. So that'll be fun.
So less homework for
I'm
everyone.
probably just going to be talking about Bomba the whole fucking time.
Yeah. No, you know what? More homework. Watch Bomba.
It's just going to be the Bomba Power Hour. Watch every episode with just the Bomba scenes. Actually, can someone just compile all of Ryusoulger with just Bomba being in
So
it?
it would be just like one of those YouTube videos where it's like
Bomba
this,
Soldier.
but just this.
Oh yes, there's 01 Scouting Panda. It's
Oh, he
fucking
looks good.
Yep.
adorably awesome. Still want my
Alright.
Bomba Sentai.
And so, that brings another episode to a close. Thank you everyone for listening, watching, liking, favoriting, sharing, subscribing. Comments for Lane!
Yup.
And don't forget to check out castranger.podbean.com, which is the source of our hijinks. Check out our Facebook page where I post thumbnails of episodes days before they go out. Our Twitter account, our Patreon, where you can pledge to help us make the show better for you. Our merchandise store, which I plan to update as soon as I can.
Oh, you know what? Now that we're getting a Greycaster shirt, eventually, yeah, I gotta buy that for sure.
Lomits for Kane.
Mom, it's for Kane. I have to caro your bar.
And of course, our Discord server, where you can not only chat and hang out with other cool Tokusatsu fans like everyone who's been in our chat today, but you can also listen to the show as we record it live usually Friday evenings, 9 p.m. Eastern. So with that, thank you all for checking us out, and we will see you next week.
See you around.
Thank you for listening.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.